everyone, how are you doing? Joe Marin here from MacLeod.com. In this episode of MacLeod Joe, I'm going to be running down my personal highlights of what happened at Sony's PlayStation 4 announcement event on February 20th in New York City. But before we go any further, please go ahead and grab that coffee cup filled up right over and sit on down. Take a swig for a mocha of Joe. Alright, so we are not going to be running down every single little detail of what happened at the Sony PlayStation 4 announcement event. While we could, I would be here for at the very least 2 hours rambling on about what happened at the event. While I know you guys do love to hear me talk about tech, I'm pretty sure you don't want to sit there and listen to me talk for 2 hours worth, so I'm just going to run down what impacted me the most and what I got out of the event the most. So at the event, what I noticed right away was that we didn't see the PlayStation 4 console at all. This really ticked off a lot of people, and really it didn't bother me that much. Oh, we did officially get confirmation from Sony that the PlayStation 4 is on the way. We got the official PS4 logo, but the physical console itself did not make an appearance. We believe that Sony is saving the console for E3 in June, so they still have some momentum on the console, and they can still bring something new to the table. I personally think this is a good marketing technique for Sony. If they just showed the console right away, they wouldn't have as much steam at E3. I don't know what you guys think about this, but that's just my personal opinion. Now, although we didn't get to see the console itself, Sony detailed very detailedly the full hardware specifications of the PlayStation 4. I could stand here and ramble on about the AMD Jaguar Exynos X7, whatever. I could do that, but I have no idea. I'm going to look like a complete idiot if I try to. When I talk about smartphone and tablet hardware specs, gaming console specifications and hardware processing chips are very different. So if you do want to learn about the complete detailed specs of the PS4, go to MacLeod.com. I'll provide a link in the description below to go and read about an article I typed up about the full hardware specs for the PS4. Now, although we did not see the PS4 console itself, we got to see the official controller for the PlayStation 4, which is called, drumroll, silent drumroll maybe, something, I don't know. I'll just say it, called the DualShock 4. This is not a surprise to us at all. It's not a shock to us at all. It's the DualShock. No, that's a bad pun, just no. Anyways though, if you had been watching any news prior to the PlayStation 4 announcement event, you would have seen that on Destructoid.com a leaked image of a PlayStation 4 controller prototype was leaked on Destructoid's website. And if you look at the prototype model and the official model that Sony announced at the event, they look very similar. If you don't know anything about the DualShock 4 controller just yet, let me brief you up a little bit. So the first thing you're going to notice right away is that there is a black bar in the middle, smack dab in the middle of the controller. This is a touch panel that has a 2-point touch on it. It can also be used as a physical button if you apply enough force to it. On the top of the controller, you have a blue sensor, which can connect to this extra sensor bar peripheral that Sony will be selling as an option for the PS4. We're not really sure if this is going to impact gameplay at all, and if it will, how it will impact it. I'm really interested to see how it does go, because it looks like it could have some kind of PlayStation Move functionality in it, because the blue light is very similar to the light found on the PlayStation Move controller. This is just speculation though. We didn't really get a whole lot of word on that, but we should be getting some more at E3 or prior to that as well. Now the controller also has an additional share button, which can be used to capture still images while you're playing games or record video content and share them with your friends. And there's also, instead of your standard start and select buttons that we've grown so accustomed to on our gaming controllers, Sony has said, you know what, we're done with that. They take up too much room on our fancy new DualShock 4 controller. We're going to use one button for both of the start and select buttons called the options button. So it's going to be very interesting to see how fans react to the controller. Many gamers said that the DualShock 3 controller on the PlayStation 3 was far too small, and I can agree with you. I've used both the DualShock 3 and the Xbox 360 controller to a very extent amount, and I can say that the Xbox 360, I like the added girth it has. So the PlayStation 4 controller, the DualShock 4, should provide gamers with the satisfaction they want that they didn't have with the DualShock 3. We also got some cool software specs on the PS4 at the event. So the entire event, at least with the PS4, had a very strong focus on social networking and sharing, especially with the share button on the controller. Sony really pushed it out at the event and really wants you to share your content that you use on the PS4, whether that be a still image you capture, or a video you record, or some games you buy in the PlayStation Store. They really want you to share this content. This is all going to be done through the PlayStation 4's very tight integration with social networking sites such as Facebook and Twitter. This is going to be a very connected gaming console. It'll always have this always-on connected feature where it really wants it to tie into your daily life and your daily friends and family. Another cool software feature of the PlayStation 4, which I'm very excited for, is cross-game chat. The cross-game chat is the ability to audio chat with your friends, even if you were playing separate games. This is available on the Xbox 360 day one when it released, but it was never available on the PlayStation 3. It was really, for me anyways, one of the biggest downsides of the PS3, and I know it was for a lot of people. People love talking to their friends, but everyone doesn't have the exact same games that their friends have. I just recently got an Xbox 360, probably a year ago now, and cross-game chat is extremely awesome. Really nice to be able to talk to your friends, even if you're playing separate games. So having this edition on the PS4, I know is going to be a huge plus to many, many gamers. Now, the biggest focus of the event was not so much PS4, while it was revealed. The strongest focus was the next generation of gaming and the games that will be coming for the PS4 in this next generation of console gaming. We had a ton of announcements and presentations from both third-party developer and publishers and first-party developers and publishers such as Square Enix, Sucker Punch, Guerrilla Games, Blizzard Entertainment was there, Ubisoft, Activision, Bungie, a ton of them. I want to run down real quick some of the biggest ones that were announced. Blizzard Entertainment was one of the biggest surprises there, which announced that they would be releasing Diablo 3 for both the PS3 and the PS4 with the inclusion of 4-player local full-screen co-op. Ubisoft showed off a new Watch Dogs demo with some awesome gunplay, some hacking with the main character's smartphone, some free running. Got a big little taste of everything that we can expect in Watch Dogs. It is a beautiful demo and really gave us a taste of what we can expect in the game. That was announced for the PS4 as well. I believe they announced it for PS3, I might be wrong, but that we did see a leaked image from Best Buy, I believe, about Watch Dogs that will be coming to all consoles in the holiday season, so that will be coming to both PS3 and PS4. Another announcement was from Bungie and Activision. This is the time that Bungie showed off for the first time ever gameplay of their brand new IP called Destiny. If you have not heard about Destiny yet, that might be for another video where I talk about Destiny and what it is, but it looks freaking incredible. It is Bungie's first multi-platform game, and it was confirmed for both PS3 and PS4, and that this PS4 event was the first time we ever saw gameplay for the game itself. Bungie also announced that they are working exclusively with Sony to bring exclusive Destiny content such as add-ons or DLC packs to the PlayStation community, to the PS3 and the PS4 when it does releases in the holiday season. Now we also had some new announcements for games such as Infamous Second Son, Killzone Shadowfall, I believe it's called, Drive Club, Knack was another one. We had a ton of new game announcements. We also had a lot of announcements for gaming engines from companies. The biggest one that stuck out to me though was Quantum Dream's new gaming engine that David Cage presented. This thing looks downright incredible and gorgeous. David Cage talked about how in Heavy Rain, the characters in there had around 10,000 polygons, but with this new engine they've created for the PS4 and their brand new game Beyond Two Souls, which will come out to the PS4 in 2013 or 2014, it will have the characters in the game will have over 30,000 polygons. Characters in Heavy Rain, which is a beautiful looking game, had 10,000 polygons. Characters in Beyond Two Souls on the PS4 will have over 30,000 polygons. If you watch the video for Quantum Dream's new gaming engine, I'll try to find a video and put a link in the description below. The character models and the character face models they showed off look so real. It's amazing the emotion they can evoke from these digital faces. Completely incredible, really did blow my mind, and is really one of the biggest gaming engines, one of the biggest announcements at the events that we saw. So that is just scratching the surface of what happened at Sony's PlayStation 4 event. If you want even more PS4 news, head on over to MobileCupofJoe.com, where we've got tons of news articles about the games that were announced, the PS4 specs, the controller, everything you would want, all the news you want to know about the PS4 can be found on MobileCupofJoe.com. Some of the articles are written by me, most of them, but also a few of them are written by our brand new member, Zachary Peak. Zach Peak joined me on a previous episode of Mobile Cup of Joe back in October 2012, I believe. He helped me co-host one of our news segments. He's an excellent writer, very, very talented when it comes to writing. A little camera shy, you saw in that video we recorded. Not the best on camera, but he is a great writer. He's going to be helping us out, write a lot of articles on Mobile Cup of Joe. So comment below and welcome Zach to the MCOJ crew. And if you want to become an official member of the MCOJ crew, head on over to MobileCupofJoe.com, click on the tab that says Join the Crew, and fill out an application to be submitted to us, and we'll see if we want to accept you to be part of the MCOJ crew. And while we're talking about the Mobile Cup of Joe website, don't forget to check out MobileCupofJoe.com/rankings, where you can go and vote for your favorite smartphone that's currently on the market. And that does wind us up and bring us to the end of the episode. If you liked the video, please go ahead and hit the like button if you liked it. It takes 1 second to do so. It really helps support the show. And if you want to show your support towards the show even more, don't forget to hit that subscribe button somewhere on the screen. I think that's the bottom or the top now for more Mobile Cup of Joe videos. And you guys all know Mobile Cup of Joe we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Google+, we are everywhere on the internet. And don't forget to comment below this video or in any of the articles we have posted about the PS4, and let us know what you think about the PlayStation 4. Leave a video response if you want to. We really want to hear you guys about what you guys think about the PS4. This is the first big gaming console announcement press conference I'd ever seen. It's just really exciting to see new gaming console. While I have been around for the previous generations, such as the PS1, the PS2, the PS3, this is the first one that I've really gotten into and really reported on. It's just really exciting to see new consoles. To see next generation console gameplay, incredible. It's really hard to imagine what the games are going to be like as the year progresses. It's crazy to imagine what games are going to be like 5 years from now, even 3 years from now. Really, really exciting stuff. So we really want to hear what you guys have to say about that. But I am Joe Martin from MobileCupOfJoe.com. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.